इस केस में आप क्या देख रहे हैं कोरियन जीन्स के केस में कि कोरियन जीन्स आर एक्सप्रेस्ड इन nerve cells and the protein product is entering in the egg oocyte. Because these proteins are egg cell protein, so these proteins are required at this stage only when this oocyte is called as egg. Later on, this oocyte will, what is the fate of this oocyte? It will fertilize and it will become zygote. Okay. And then the zygote will rapidly divide and it will, every 8 minutes, the zygote will become double in number of cells every 8 minutes. So the requirement of chorion protein gene products is at the stage of this egg. Okay, so that's why nerve cells are synthesizing it, packing it in the egg. और बाद में डेवलपमेंट में इन कोरियन जीन्स के प्रोडक्ट की आवश्यकता नहीं है, इसलिए वो फिर यहीं तक सीमित रह गया. ओके, समझ में आया स्टूडेंट्स ये कंसेप्ट? इसके बाद हम एक एग्जांपल डिस्कस करेंगे ह्यूमंस का, और ये दिस इज एन एबनॉर्मल केस जिसमें कि कैंसर डेवलप होता है. कैंसर भी एक तरह का डेवलपमेंट ही है, भले ही एबनॉर्मल डेवलपमेंट है, बट इट इज डेवलपमेंट ऑफ a cell. So gene amplification also occurs as an abnormal event in cancer cells, where it results in the increased expression of genes. Which genes? The genes which contribute to uncontrolled cell growth. जो जीन रेस्पॉन्सिबल है अनकंट्रोल्ड सेल ग्रोथ के लिए यानी कैंसर के लिए, उसी जीन का एम्प्लीफिकेशन हो जाता है. ओके, एंड सच जीन एम्प्लीफिकेशन हैज बीन सीन, और such gene amplification was first recognized in cancer cells. Those cancer cells which became resistant to a drug which is used in chemotherapy, and that drug is methotrexate. जिसको कीमोथेरेपी चलता है, मीथोट्रिक्सेट दिया जाता है. मीथोट्रिक्सेट एक ऐसा ड्रग है जो कि कीमोथेरेपी में कॉमनली यूज करते हैं. इसका मैकेनिज्म ऑफ एक्शन क्या है कि मीथोट्रिक्सेट इनहिबिट कर देता है एक बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट एंजाइम है जिसका नाम है डाइहाइड्रोफोलेट रिडक्टेज. पूछोगे इसका काम क्या है इस एंजाइम का? यह एंजाइम जो है वो इन्वॉल्व है इन द सिंथेसिस ऑफ, दिस एंजाइम इज इन्वॉल्व इन सिंथेसिस ऑफ डीऑक्सीन्यूक्लियोटाइड ट्राइफॉस्फेट्स, DNTPs. DNTP synthesis pathway का, this is one of the important enzyme. Okay, that's why this enzyme is very essential for DNA synthesis, because DNA synthesis will take place by addition of DNTPs. DNTPs will be hydrolyzed, pyrophosphate will be released, and DNTPs will be incorporated in the elongating DNA chain as DNMP monophosphate. As a monophosphate, it will become part of the elongating DNA fragment as a monomeric unit. To produce DNTPs, so DNTPs are the building blocks for the replication. तो DNTPs ही नहीं होंगे तो रेप्लिकेशन का रेप्लिकेशन एंजाइम जो डीएनए पॉलीमरेज है उसका सबस्ट्रेट है, इस सबस्ट्रेट ही नहीं तो डीएनए रेप्लिकेशन रुक जाएगा. सो दैट्स व्हाई इन द कैंसर अनकंट्रोल्ड सेल ग्रोथ है, हम मिथोट्रिक्सेट दे दिए, इससे ये एंजाइम इनहिबिट हो गया और उससे डीएनटीपी का बनना रुक गया, डीएनए रेप्लिकेशन रुक जाएगा, सेल डिवीजन रुक जाएगा, वी कैन प्रिवेंट कैंसर. Okay, but the side effect of this methotrexate drug is tremendous. Why? Because methotrexate will also inhibit this enzyme in non-cancerous cells, dihydrofolate reductase. Okay, the non-cancerous cells, the normal healthy cells of your body. So those cells also will not be able to synthesize DNTPs, resulting into the inhibition of cell division in those cells also. That's why when methotrexate is given, then bone marrow cells, which are very actively dividing and producing blood, different types of blood cells, this hematopoietic stem cells and this lineage, the development of hematopoietic cells, the cells coming from this gets affected. Okay. Now what happened? The cancerous cells have evolved a strategy to bypass this by using gene amplification. Why we are discussing this thing in this under this topic? That if the gene amplification of this gene dihydrofolate reductase is taking place, if this happens, then many copies of this dihydroxyfolate reductase gene will be there in the genome. If you give methotrexate, then the gene product, the enzyme, this enzyme is having a chance to bypass this. क्योंकि आप मिथोट्रेक्सेट मनमाने तरीके से हाई डोज में नहीं दे सकते, एक सीमा है, आदमी मर जाएगा. Cell division will completely stop. तो क्या होगा? Skin cells, rapidly dividing cells, and blood cells, and many other cells, all those divisions will stop. So there is a limit, dose limit of methotrexate, and it depends on the body mass of the patient, cell, and other metabolic factor, this, that. Okay, so I'm not going to that. That is a clinical part. So here, just focus on the principle that methotrexate cannot be given in higher amount, and if the gene amplification of this dihydrofolate reductase has happened in many copy number, then the methotrexate given to the patient may be tolerated, and this chemotherapy will not work. So the cancerous cells have devised this strategy for their uncontrolled cell growth, and it has bypassed this drug. आ रहा है समझ में स्टूडेंट्स? bypass the action of this drug. आ रहा है समझ में स्टूडेंट्स?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Resistance to methotrexate frequently develops in the cancer patients who are going through chemotherapy, and this resistance is a major challenge in the treatment of the cancer cells. So another strategy, new strategy for the treatment of cancer cells should be devised. And this is very dangerous for others. So this is dangerous for other healthy cells of the body. Side effect is very, very large, but we do not have alternative right now. Sadly, we use this. Okay. Now, and because of this gene amplification, that increased production of this enzyme, and then there is a loss of effective inhibition by methotrexate. Okay, and you see the tolerance. दूसरा मैकेनिज्म भी है, सीपीआई ने कैंसर सेल्स में ही नहीं, ये तो ड्रग से हुआ. ओके, एक है ऑन्कोजीन. मिटा दें इसको, नींद तो नहीं आ रही आप लोगों को?
नो सर.
No, sir.
There's another case where you see gene amplification, and that one is, you are aware already, and that one is because of one oncogene. The name of the oncogene is small e, small r, small b, capital B dash 2. This is the oncogene. And this oncogene, expression of this oncogene is involved in human breast cancer. This oncogene is there in the genomic DNA in the silent mode. Okay, this oncogene is part of the DNA. Okay, once this oncogene was part of some viral genomic, was part of some viral genetic material. Now that viral genetic material has incorporated in the human genome, and it has passed into the successive generations of the humans since millions of years. And in due course of time, many virus genomes are getting incorporated in our genome. That's why we find 97% of our genome is junk. Only 3% is the useful coding region. So one of the oncogene which is present in this junk region is ERB2, and the expression of this leads to the development of phenotype, which is human breast cancer. आ रहा है समझ में students?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
What happens in this? The amplification of this oncogene occurs. Okay, and because of the amplification of this ERB2 gene due to gene duplication, the increased expression of this oncogene product causes this condition. Okay. And there are many other factors. The reason is not known to us, but this is one of them. How, why and how this oncogene is becoming active, and it is waking up from the silent mode. We don't know how, why, and how. So, thus, as far with other types of DNA rearrangements are concerned, gene amplification have many beneficial or deleterious consequences for the cell or organism in which it occurs. So gene amplification going according to the development program is always beneficial. Why? Because it is required for the development of the organism. But the gene amplification, which is not in accordance with the development plan, they are deleterious. For example, this. Okay. For example, that one which I've seen just before this, the methotrexate one. Okay, students.
Yes, sir.
ओके, तो अगर आपको इतना समझ में आ गया है तो कुछ एग्जाम्पल अभी हम और डिस्कस करेंगे। अभी ह्यूमंस का डिस्कस किए, सम एग्जाम्पल्स we should see. One is, you might be familiar with this term, you have heard it. The term is polytene chromosome. सुना है नाम आपने?
Yes, sir.
एक है लंप क्रोमोसोम।
Yes.
ओके, लंप ब्रूस हम दोनों को बारे में बताने का तो बहुत कुछ है, इसमें पूरा 2 घंटा खर्च हो जाए, लेकिन थोड़ा थोड़ा करके बता देंगे। पॉलीटीन क्रोमोसोम जो है, that is a type of gene amplification. Okay, all these types that we are discussing now, all these examples are related to gene amplification. Later on, we will come to gene rearrangement during development. First, focus on this. So the polytene chromosome is another example of gene amplification during embryonic development, and it is seen during adult life of that animal also. The polytene chromosomes are observed mainly in insects. We see in insects, and recent studies have shown that during complex process of organogenesis in humans, at certain stage points, polytene chromosomes appear and then they disappear. Okay, and we are not able to detect it. So polyteny is true across the species in its programmed developmental journey. So the best studied one is the observation of polyteny in Drosophila melanogaster, in which we see that salivary gland of Drosophila shows polytene chromosomes. What are polytene chromosomes? When a chromosome is having 2 sister chromatids, and they are attached at the centromere. And if this chromosome is replicating during mitosis, what happens that this sister chromatid is sister chromatid is separated, okay, during mitosis. And before separation of sister chromatid, this sister chromatid is synthesized. After the synthesis of sister chromatid, tetrad condition is achieved because chromosomes are present in homologous condition. So both chromosomes, the pair belonging to them, will form sister chromatids. So all these sister chromatids are identical. Okay, so this is the normal case. But in this case, polytene chromosomes, because the sister chromatid is synthesized in the interphase, before cell division. So here the cell division is not going to happen, is not going to come, is not going to happen. Instead, the chromosome is like this, having one sister chromatid, and many sister chromatids are getting synthesized using the template, of this sister chromatid. This sister chromatid may be, this is a linear DNA fragment, and DNA fragment, as you know, is double stranded. So बहुत ही लंबा DNA फ्रेगमेंट है, क्वाइल्ड है, डबल स्ट्रैंडेड है, तो एक स्ट्रैंड को यूज कर करके दूसरा स्ट्रैंड का सिंथेसिस हो सकता है, एंड दिस स्ट्रैंड को यूज करके दूसरा स्ट्रैंड का सिंथेसिस. सो वन न्यू सिस्टर क्रोमेटिड विल बी सिंथेसाइज्ड and many new sister chromatids will be synthesized. Many such newly synthesized sister chromatids, all those sister chromatids will align because they are having homology between them. So they will be aligned, they will be compacted. और इसमें क्या होते हैं, आपके बैंड्स होते हैं. तो ये आप क्या देख रहे हैं, यहां भी जीन एम्प्लीफिकेशन हो रहा है ड्रोसोफिला के लार्वा के सलाइवरी ग्लैंड में. दिस यू कैन सी. आ रहा समझ में स्टूडेंट्स?
Yes.
So polytene chromosomes are large specific interphase chromosomes which have thousands of DNA strands. Thousands of sister chromatids will be synthesized and all attaching through a common centromere. Okay, so same chromosome, the genes present on the same chromosome are now presented in many copy number, and you may be astonishing that why this is required. Because some cells have the function of secreting large amount of fluid. That fluid, suppose in this case salivary gland, आपके भी मुंह में थूक कितना बनता रहता है, in large amount throughout the day. Okay, so the salivary gland need these protein products, okay, in large quantities. So the polyteny is observed in secretory cells where the amount of secretions is very high. To meet that requirement, copy number of the gene is magnified in this way, amplified in this way. Okay, are you समझ में students?
Yes.
So these chromosomes were first observed in the cells of the insect, salivary gland. For example, ड्रोसोफिला में देखा गया था पहली बार, और इस पॉलीटीन क्रोमोसोम जो ड्रोसोफिला का है उसका डायमेंशन आप सोचो कि लंबाई जो है वो 0.5 मिलीमीटर होती है. इतना बड़ा क्रोमोसोम, क्योंकि क्रोमोसोम इज इलोंगेटेड and it is unfolded and unpacked, so the लंबाई इज बहुत ज्यादा. कितना है ये, आधा सेंटीमीटर है. सोचो एक मॉलिक्यूल, वन मॉलिक्यूल कितना माइक्रोस्कोपिक हो सकता है, बट दिस वन मॉलिक्यूल इज हैविंग अ लेंथ ऑफ हाफ सेंटीमीटर. and the diameter is 20 micrometer. So this diameter is because of thousands of these linear molecules are synthesized and all are copies and they all are attached through a common centromere in the middle. Okay. And how they are produced? When repeated rounds of DNA replication occur without cell division, and this forms a giant chromosome. Okay, so thus polytene chromosomes are formed when multiple rounds of replication produce many sister chromatids, and these sister chromatids, they stay fused together. Okay, or you can say alternatively that polytene chromosomes are produced by endoreplication, in which chromosomal DNA undergoes mitotic replication, but the these strands do not separate. Okay, suppose if 10 rounds of this endoreplication goes on, then you can observe, you can expect 10 to the power 10 DNA, 2 to the power 10 DNA strands, 10 round of this replication. This will be equal to the 224 DNA strands. So at the end of 10 round, you are having 1,000 copies of all the genes present on this chromosome. All the genes, जितने भी इस chromosome पर है, और सब फिर arranged हो रहे हैं एक दूसरे के along side by side, okay, and producing a definite binding pattern. These polytone chromosomes are very large and they display characteristic band interband morphology. अगर इसको देखोगे तो आपको polytene chromosome है का arm है, you will find bands and interbands throughout its length, and the distance between two bands is species specific. Okay, polytene banding pattern of polytene chromosome of one species will not match with the banding pattern of the polytene chromosome of another species. Even ड्रोसोफिला जीनस के अंदर बहुत सारे स्पीसीज हैं ड्रोसोफिलाज के, उनके भी बैंडिंग पैटर्न दे डोंट मैच. व्हाई? बिकॉज दिस रीजन, interband region, the genes present in this DNA present in this interband region is opened up, and the DNA present in this band region is not that much opened up. कहने का मतलब हुआ, here the DNA is bound with protein. DNA, the amount of DNA in this region is high as compared to amount of DNA present in this region of the polytene chromosome. Interband region of the polytene chromosome contains high amount of RNA, which indicates its active state. So to transcribe a large number of genes, and the products are required in large amount, this strategy is used by insects. Okay, students, इतना समझ में आ गया?
Yes, sir.
तो आप देख रहे हैं कि पॉलीटीन क्रोमोसोम से फायदा है This is the normal way of gene amplification, and that in the development, the animal is getting advantages from this strategies, this strategy. Okay. Because polytene cells have a high metabolic advantage, because multiple copies of genes permit a high level of gene expression in them. Okay. So this polyteny is arising in tissues, organs at different developmental stages when there is need for the rapid development of an organ or that organ at an unaltered high level of function. कहने का मतलब हुआ कि ऐसा फंक्शन अनअल्टर्ड हो, हाई लेवल का, जैसे कोई सिक्रेटरी फंक्शन है, अभी कम सिक्रीट करने की जरूरत है, अभी ज्यादा सिक्रीट करने की जरूरत है. Function is not getting altered, but the secretory product is required in high level. So in this case, this strategy is used. And the organs containing these cells, जिसमें polytene chromosome होता है, they are involved in intense secretory functions. Okay, students, इतना समझ में आ गया?
Yes, sir.
Now coming to Lamb-Bruce chromosome. Lamb-Bruce chromosome is not basically a type of gene amplification or gene rearrangement. Okay. तो इसको आप नहीं भी पढ़ोगे तो चलेगा, लेकिन ये but generally student confuse between these two chromosomal structures alterations. जिसमें polytene chromosome तो बहुत सारे सिस्टर क्रोमेटिड के सिंथेसाइज करने से बना, लेकिन लैम्ब-ब्रूस क्रोमोसोम्स जो है एक क्रोमोसोम के ओपन अप होने से बना. ओके, सो डीएनए इज opened up at regular intervals, and this opening is having genes which are active, and they are translating and transcribing. So because of the opening of this chromosome has happened in such a way that it looks like Lamb-Bruce. You can see the picture. Okay. So in this, what you see is a chromosome is opening up. Okay. And these are the loop. Okay. And the point where these loops are attached is called, ये सब terminology है, याद रख सकते हो, chromomere. Okay. So ये जो loop open हुआ, and this is chromomere, centromere का छोटा भाई, chromomere, and this is chromatid. ये जो double stranded DNA है, this is chromatid. No, this is all, एक सेकंड यहाँ पर, this is another chromatid, this is another chromatid. No, These are the strands of the same chromatid. ये दोनों जो है डबल स्ट्रैंड सेम क्रोमेटिड, लेकिन इसमें ना तो जीन एम्प्लीफिकेशन है ना जीन अरेंजमेंट है। ये लैम्ब ब्रूस क्रोमोसोम है। यह ओपन हुआ इसलिए क्योंकि जीन प्रेजेंट इन द लूप रीजन विल बी ट्रांसक्राइब्ड। ओके, so the lamb boost chromosomes, they are again very massive, and it was first discovered in the amphibian egg, particularly salamander egg cells, where they measure about 1500 to 200 micrometer in length. And ये जो है आपका सारे नहीं, you can observe this phenomenon in the oocyte of many animals. oocyte का क्रोमोसोम्स लैम्ब ब्रूस क्रोमोसोम्स के रूप में रहते हैं बहुत सारे एनिमल्स में। ओके, मैमल्स को छोड़ दो, not in mammals, but in vertebrates, all other vertebrates except mammal. Except mammal, lamb ब्रूस chromosomes are found. इससे क्या फायदा होता है? लैम्ब ब्रूस chromosomes जो है उससे जीन एक्सप्रेस होते हैं इस एक्टिव रीजन में, जो जीन है लूप में, एंड दे आर एक्सप्रेस, दे आर ट्रांसक्रिप्शनली, दे रिमेन ट्रांसक्रिप्शनली एक्टिव थ्रू आउट द स्टेजेस वेयर lamb ब्रूस chromosomes are present. It persists. So main difference between these two are this lamb bruce that polytene chromosomes occur in the salivary glands and other tissues of the insects. Malpighian tubules में भी होता है, जबकि this is a type of gene amplification, जबकि lamb bruce chromosomes ये होता है in the oocytes of vertebrates, and this is not a type of gene amplification, and this occurs in the oocytes of vertebrates except mammals. Okay students, इतना समझ गए आप लोग? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So here this gene amplification part is over. You have seen through all these examples, artificial way, in the development, in the adult cell. Okay, this is more than sufficient. Now we will focus on gene rearrangement during development. And you will be surprised to know that this you already know. Okay, you know this already. Okay, पढ़ने की जरूरत है जीन रीअरेंजमेंट ड्यूरिंग डेवलपमेंट। अब मैं अगर बोलूंगा कि कहाँ आपने पढ़ा है तो आप बोलोगे यस सर, यस सर, यस सर। दिमाग पर जोर डाल के बता सकते हो कहाँ पढ़ा है?